Chapter 1: The Man Who Desired Gold. In the humble town of Everwood lived a man named Thomas, whose heart burned with a fierce desire for gold. His days were spent toiling away at the local mill, barely making ends meet. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, he sought solace in the company of his old friend, Robert, a wealthy merchant. With a heavy heart, Thomas confessed his burning desire for gold and his frustration with his current circumstances. Robert listened attentively, his wise eyes reflecting years of experience. He spoke softly, "Thomas, I was once in your shoes. The path to wealth is not an easy one, but it's not impossible either." He went on to explain the importance of saving and investing wisely. Start by saving a portion of your earnings, no matter how small. Even a single coin, if invested wisely, can grow over time. Thomas was intrigued but skeptical. Robert shared stories of his own journey from rags to riches, attributing his success to careful planning and delayed gratification. Remember, Robert emphasized, it's not just about saving, but about investing in opportunities that will multiply your wealth. Thomas left Robert's house that night with newfound hope and determination. He began saving diligently, cutting unnecessary expenses and seeking out opportunities to invest his meager savings. Over the years, his efforts bore fruit. Slowly but surely, his small investments grew, and he found himself on the path to prosperity. Chapter 2: The Richest Man in Babylon. In the bustling city of Babylon, a man named Aarif had risen from poverty to become the richest man in the land. People marveled at his wealth and success, and they wondered how he had achieved such a feat. To their surprise, Aarif decided to share his wisdom with the masses. He gathered a crowd in the grand courtyard of Babylon, and with a commanding presence, he began to speak. "My fellow citizens, I was not always the man you see today. I was once a simple scribe, struggling to make ends meet. But through the years, I learned the secrets of wealth accumulation." Aarif introduced the concept of saving at least 10% of one's earnings. "Pay yourself first," he declared. "Before you spend a single coin on necessities or pleasures, set aside a portion for your future self. This discipline will lay the foundation for your wealth." He recounted his own journey, explaining how he had invested his savings in profitable ventures, growing his wealth exponentially. "Put your money to work," he advised. "Seek out opportunities that promise a fair return, and let your wealth multiply through wise investments." As Aarif continued to share his principles of wealth accumulation, the crowd hung onto his every word. His wisdom transcended time, and his teachings became a cornerstone of financial success in Babylon. Inspired by his example, many began to implement his strategies, and over time, they too experienced the transformation from financial struggle to abundance. These two stories remind us of the timeless principles of saving and investing wisely. Whether in the humble town of Everwood or the grand city of Babylon, the path to prosperity remains consistent across time and place. Chapter 3: 7 Cures for a Lean Purse. In the heart of Babylon, Aarif stood before a diverse assembly of eager listeners. He cleared his throat, and with a voice that carried the weight of his own experiences, he began to outline the 7 cures for a lean purse, a guide that promised to reshape their financial destinies. "Friends," he began, "these are not mere words, but principles that have stood the test of time. The first cure is to start thy purse to fattening. From every purse's contents, save at least a tenth for yourself. This habit shall create a steady stream of wealth, a foundation for a prosperous future." The crowd nodded in agreement, captivated by Aarif's wisdom. He continued, "The second cure is control thy expenditures. Live within thy means and avoid expenses that bring not value. By controlling your desires and making thoughtful choices, you shall prevent the purse from leaking." As he unveiled each successive cure, Aarif wove tales of his own journey and those of others who had followed his advice. "Make thy gold multiply," he urged, "by investing it wisely. Seek counsel from those with knowledge, and let your money work for you. Through compound interest and sound investments, your wealth shall grow beyond your expectations." His voice carried conviction as he delved into the importance of safeguarding one's investments and securing a future income. Ensure a future income, he emphasized. Look ahead and prepare for the time when earning ability wanes. Invest in ventures that shall provide for you in your later years. With each cure, Arkad's audience felt empowered. The principles, though simple, carried profound wisdom that resonated with both the young and the old. Increase thy ability to earn, he exclaimed. Cultivate your skills, enhance your knowledge, and seize opportunities to increase your earning potential. This effort shall yield dividends far greater than gold. And finally, he concluded, guard thy treasures from loss. Avoid investments born of haste or greed. Seek advice, conduct thorough research, and ensure that the path you tread is paved with prudence. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the crowd dispersed, inspired and enlightened. Arkad's 7 cures for a lean purse had ignited a spark of hope within each listener. The principles, though seemingly simple, held the power to transform their financial destinies if embraced with dedication and resolve. Chapter 6, The Gold Lender of Babylon. In this chapter, a man from Babylon learns the art of lending money judiciously and reaping the rewards of interest. Arkad narrates the story of a man who once lacked understanding about the concept of lending but eventually gained valuable insights. The man initially hesitated to lend money due to the fear of not getting it back, but he changed his perspective after learning from experienced lenders. He discovered that lending, when done prudently, is a way to put his money to work, benefiting both the borrower and himself. Arkad emphasizes the significance of lending to those who are capable of repaying, selecting trustworthy individuals or businesses as borrowers. The man learns to evaluate potential borrowers based on their character, collateral, and capacity to repay. He also grasps the concept of earning interest on the lent money, which not only compensates for the risk taken but also yields additional income. Through the story, readers understand the importance of striking a balance between lending and safeguarding one's assets. The chapter illustrates the power of informed decision-making and the benefits of participating in the financial growth of others while ensuring the security of one's wealth. Chapter 7, The Walls of Babylon. In this chapter, the theme of home ownership is emphasized as a means of financial security. The story revolves around characters who realize the significance of owning a home rather than continuously paying rent. It underscores the idea that owning a property can provide stability and a sense of accomplishment. The characters might encounter challenges related to renting, leading them to recognize the benefits of investing in real estate and building their own walls of financial protection. Chapter 8, The Camel Trader of Babylon. In this chapter, a camel trader's journey portrays the importance of diversification in investments. As the trader faces losses due to factors beyond their control, they come to understand the need to have a variety of investments. This lesson extends to the idea that having all your resources tied up in a single venture can be risky, while spreading investments across different assets can help mitigate potential losses. The camel trader's experiences highlight the value of adaptability and the potential rewards of a well-balanced portfolio. Chapter 9, The Clay Tablets from Babylon. In the bustling city of Babylon, there lived a renowned merchant named Amar. Known far and wide for his wealth and wisdom, Amar possessed a treasure trove of knowledge about wealth building. He believed that education and knowledge were the keys to prosperity, and he was determined to pass on these secrets to his beloved son, Kale. Amar began by teaching Kale the art of financial discipline. He emphasized the importance of saving a portion of his earnings and investing wisely. Through engaging tales of his own experiences, Amar shared the significance of making informed decisions in business, avoiding impulsive purchases, and carefully choosing trustworthy partners. As Kale absorbed his father's wisdom, he also learned the value of education. Amar arranged for Kale to be tutored in various subjects, including mathematics, economics, and trade negotiations. Kale's mind blossomed with newfound knowledge, enabling him to navigate the complex world of commerce with confidence. Years passed, and Kale grew into a capable and learned merchant in his own right. He followed his father's guidance, making shrewd investments and building valuable relationships. With every success, Kale attributed his achievements to the invaluable lessons he had learned from his father's clay tablets, which held the accumulated wisdom of generations past. Chapter 10: The luckiest man in Babylon. In the heart of Babylon, a humble chariot builder named Roshan toiled day and night with determination and perseverance. Despite facing hardships and setbacks, Roshan never wavered in his pursuit of success. His workshop echoed with the sound of hammer on metal and the dreams of a better life. Roshan's story began as he took his first steps in the world of chariot building. He encountered challenges that tested his resolve, from sourcing quality materials to competing with established craftsmen. Undeterred, Roshan honed his skills, continuously seeking ways to improve and innovate. With each chariot he crafted, Roshan poured his heart and soul into his work. His dedication caught the attention of prominent merchants and influential figures, who recognized the exceptional quality of his chariots. Slowly but steadily, Roshan's reputation grew, and orders poured in. As his wealth accumulated, Roshan remained grounded and never forgot his roots. He mentored young apprentices, passing down the lessons he had learned through his journey. Roshan's story became an inspiration to many in Babylon, a testament to the power of resilience and unwavering commitment. In the end, Roshan became known as the luckiest man in Babylon, not because luck had favored him, but because he had created his own luck through hard work, determination, and the refusal to give up on his dreams. His legacy lived on, reminding generations that success is within reach for those who persevere with passion and grit.